a story that we've been following very closely. Tonight, one of the two suspects arrested in the brutal beating of a man in Dundalk is now denied charge with attempted murder.
All right, meanwhile, the victim of that beating is now home from the hospital in recovering. ABC 2 News' Christian Schaefer has been following this story and now has an update for us tonight.
Yeah, that's right, Jamie, and we got to warn you, we're going to show you a picture of the victim that was taken in the hospital shortly after the assault. The man and his wife live just outside the city limits in the Dundalk area. The suspects are from an alternative school in Baltimore City. People who live in the neighborhood where the beating happened say there have been some changes since that day, and now they're looking for more. After the beating, we interviewed people who live in Dundalk's Harborview community who didn't want to be identified because every weekday they have to deal with students walking between their MTA bus stops and Baltimore Community High School.
Throwing bricks through windows and starting trouble, busting up cars in the neighborhood. All kinds of different activities.
Baltimore Community is part of the city's public school system, describing itself as a second chance school with students ages 14 through 21. Back on April 22nd, some students got into a fight along 45th Street. Rick Fletcher saw the fight had gotten close to his truck, so he went outside to stop it. Police say the students turned on him and left him looking like this.
He came out trying to protect his own personal property, and he was jumped by the kids, and he didn't deserve it.
Since the incident, the school has made some changes to try and keep the neighborhood safe.
The school, as well as the officers at the school, have been at strategic locations and basically pushing the students through the community.
Now, neighbors want the MTA buses to drive all the way to the school for drop-off and pickup. Meanwhile, the investigation into the attack continues. 17-year-old Antoine Lawson of North Baltimore now faces charges of attempted first-degree murder, along with assault, robbery, and theft. A female student has also been charged, and police say they're looking for more suspects.
It's not going to make Rick better. Do you know what I mean? Because he's got a long way to go. He's going to have a rough road for recovery because of all of his injuries.
Well, that neighborhood association is going to hold another meeting with school officials and state delegates on Monday. A GoFundMe page to raise money for Rick Fletcher's medical expenses has raised more than $7,000. Christian Schaefer, ABC 2 News.
I know Rick's at home watching right now. Rick, get better, man. And the neighborhood's going to take care of you, too.